Didn't start this off for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, like what's good. I can take you on trips, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gonna take you, I wish that they would. And I'm bad in this set, cause I'm misunderstood, yeah. I need a take up on me some more. Since you walk through the door, you been, baby, around and you were leaving, baby. Time is precious, can I keep me, baby? Maybe one day when it's you, my lady, better check up and go see on the daily. Now I'm a missus, but it's me. Pray that one day I can make a payment. I've been down for a minute, now I'm getting up. It ain't how the city, the young and be stuck. Speak on my name, but they won't say too much. I see him in clubs and they still show me love. Don't with a fake, but they can't get enough. She won't even fuss. Give me 2 minutes and I run the muck. I ain't looking at shawty, I see that you nasty, see that you can be, see that you cannot see to get it past me. Wonder if you ever gonna let the past be. If this ain't what you wanna, leave it gladly. If I've been looking at you from my badge, last time you told me now I really got you laughing, pick you up. Doing 150 in traffic, call me a savage. Now that living lavish, I'm trying to find the right passage. But got the message, tell me go and get the package. I'm like Dennis the Menace, Serena with tennis. We don't get no second chances. To 166 up in it, free my brother took it. If you ain't know better than all this, I need a tell her go grab. Love it, yeah. Get the roses by the dozen, yeah. Baby, take you out in public. Mess around until the sun is. I ain't playing, I ain't frontin'. Didn't start this off for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, like what's good. I can take you on trips, show you the hood. Yeah. I need a walk through the door. You've been
you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on. Airing our dirty laundry, strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. Cause I don't really want to talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you pushed me out just to flash that smile and last over again. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't want to go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad. Well, strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. Oh, what's it gonna take for you to listen? You can change your mind now.
Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one. Here's Valanciunas. Lets it fly. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Now here's Morant. Here's Clark. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Murphy. McCollum outside. And he buries his first look. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
The first one falls. A crucial time of year for a lot of teams, Smitty, deciding whether the
NBA, for me, it's all about trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. Yes, you can still keep an eye on the future when you're trying to win.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Jones. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Jones. Murphy's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Bain. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
On the wing, Jones. McCollum outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Memphis leading. Outside Jones. Valanciunas with a rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
He got a piece of it. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to.
Murphy's shot is good.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
To the paint. Pass to Tillman. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Assist room.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And here's Jones to the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Kennard. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Speeding past the D. Once CJ decides to drive, he holds nothing back.
Jones in the post. Inside. Here's Williams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Right side Ingram. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
High usage guy. Ingram always takes a lot of high percentage shots.
Trey Murphy the third. First personal foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first.
Checking in for the Grizz, John Conchar.
And he throws it down with one hand.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Valanciunas. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just 2.
12. Put your hands together.
Yes, our coverage continues. Happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score. The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. No good from outside. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition.
They defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
And it's Morant missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
McCollum outside. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Kept alive. Goes up again. Pass to Clark. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Jones. Ingram on the wing. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Here's Nance. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, as you know, Graham, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Great vision by John Morant, has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Up top, McCollum. Outside, Ingram. Down low. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the Pelicans miss again. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
Here's Ingram. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Memphis.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession.
The Pelicans trail. Now McCollum. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. Nance outside. To the middle. Doubled by Jackson. The kick out to Richardson. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Minute 32 left in the first half. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Back to McCollum.
inside Richardson. The Grizzlies pull it in. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Ingram. They get it back. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Nance. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Here's Jones. So we conclude the first half.
With the score,
Grizzlies out in front.
Your Pelicans 60. The Grizzlies 23. Pelicans fans, please give up.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Good.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Pelicans 5.
BA, it can be tough for a young guy to figure out this game. But Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth.
Jackson.
Smitty Hayes definitely seems eager to make a larger impact on the floor.
You know what I like, BA? His raw energy. Any chance he gets to show off what he can do, he takes it. It's hard to find that kind of relentless hustle.
Memphis leading. On the wing, Brooks. To the inside. Here's Jackson.
Jackson Jr.
And the dunk by
Goes
Jackson.
to
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Pass to Valanciunas. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The open shot by Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas with it.
Grizzlies.
A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14 and a half a game. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Grizzlies substitution. Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard.
Here's Richardson. Kennard with the rebound. Here's Morant. The shot comes out.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Here's Hayes. Here's Valanciunas. It's deflected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Aldama. Back to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Oh, poked away. And they're on the run. Here's Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Jones. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
If you look back to the Grizzlies' postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Kennard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Tillman.
2 minutes.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Jones. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pelicans trail. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
This ball. Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Drives to the hoop. Here's Tillman. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tyus Jones.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And here's McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Bain. Back to Jones. Pass to Aldama. The three. Hits the three-pointer. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Offensive board. Valanciunas. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort. Left side Bain. Here's Aldama. The floater. And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense.
34.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Murphy. Pass to Nance. Here he goes. And Nance with the slam. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now Morant. Tipped.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Right side Jones. Here's Murphy. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
First team foul.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
Valanciunas taking 2
And he can't get the first one.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
Brandon Clark.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Jones. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
And it's blocked. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Jackson for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game.